my fellow gamers, Simple Geek Gaming, and welcome back to what is now episode 12 of the Mindception server. I hope you're having as much fun watching as I am playing, because I have done an absolute bucket load of stuff since the last episode, because I think when we ended it, I just finished the main structure. And let me just change the button. No, not that one. Yes, it's F5. Yeah, we're just joined by XSB. He's only been on here for about 20 minutes or so, just hanging around, waiting to do something. But the next thing is to do the redstone. But as you can see here, we have quite a bit of change, because Captain Coke, who is down there, yep. Yep, hi YouTube, you're on. And you as well. As I was saying, Captain, who is somewhere down here, has been quite... I don't want zombie flesh, go away. Yeah, he's been quite busy with this new pathway. As obviously, if you remember the last one, where he built the one over there, where I wasn't sure about the 2x2 ones. And then that's the case of it's all changed. I've given a few suggestions, and I am quite pleased with how it's looking. And that bashing noise, the smashing noise, you may be wondering what it is, and I will show you. If you come down here, we have 4 witches that seem to be throwing potions at each other. As to how these two, XS and Captain, got these buggers in here, I think it's mainly Captain. Okay, don't get too close. Is beyond me. And also, just over here, we have a witch, and please don't feed. She's for the community as usual. Who is that? Okay, I can't see that username there, and I'm actually tilting my head trying to look. Yeah, he's just proving that. Oh, thank you for that. Great, now I'm poisoned. Just what you want for the episode. Anyways, if we just carry on over here, we still got his space, but I think might cover it with dirt or something, just to make it just to get it to blend in a little bit better, because it still stands out like a sore thumb. I'll say thanks for that. Thanks. If I can actually type properly. Right, here we are. This is the completed structure, and Captain's all the way up there. And he's messing around with that fishing rod again. Oh my god. So this point, as you saw, is where all the iron golems will be coming and dropping their iron, yada yada yada. Still got to do all the stuff like put the water and the lava here, but it's done quite a bit. These redstone lamps aren't connected up to anything. I don't know why I've just done that. Let's go in here. Open sesame. I've decked out all this to make it look a little bit impressionable, and in here is where all the redstone's going to be. That is where one of the villages is going, and I've got a few more places, including one over that way, because that's going to be the linking station. That's going to be the fun part to get all sorted. And let's just go to the top, because we have our 2 spawning levels. I think you saw them in the last episode. This level we're just passing is where the remaining doors, and this is the top level, and I've still got to sort out this villager here. I just got this. Oh yeah, I've got the stuff here. Don't know why I put it to 2 and 5, because what's going to be happening is one of the villagers starts here, goes like that. Move out the way, will you? And goes all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Right. We have our minecarts in here. There we go. The villager will be in there, and a signal will be sent. Okay, nice one. That. As I was saying, let me just freaking run round. Really didn't want to fall down then. Good luck with the villagers. I know, I'm going to need it. Right, as I was saying, without trying to fall. Okay, and he's fallen as well. As I was saying, villager in here. Signal will be sent. Villager goes all the way minecart push all the way up here. He would then go to here, these would open, and we would have some villages connecting up. It's very complicated system, and I'm really hoping I've got enough. Yeah, okay, I still don't know what it's doing with that blooming fishing rod. And it's still a very complicated system, and I can't wait to get it all blooming finished. Luckily enough, Apple are supplying with yet more sticky pistons. I was just asking for normal sticky because I've got tons of slime on me. So either way, I'm not too fussed. So that is going to be the fun task. So what's going to happen now? I am going to get back to you once I am going to complete most of this redstone down here. Or probably this section here before I start on this section, because you've got 1, 2, 3, then we've got 4 up there and 5 over there. Plus another segment for the freaking villagers. So I just need to wait for Cedar to get onto the server so I can speak to him about these villagers, because he is the one who's supposed to be providing them. So I'm going to get back to work, and I'll catch you in a bit. Well, this is the first part of the redstone build complete. It's not exactly the biggest part, but it is one of the key factors of this. As you heard there with that tune, this tune indicates when a new village is built, and this will happen 32 times once you've pressed this button here. But at the moment, oh, for frick's sake, XSB, seriously. Right, I'll be changing that later. I think with this button, I most likely might not be keeping it. I'll just might shift it underground up to the front, so anyone who comes here knows to press this button. If no golems are spawning, then it'll reset 20 minutes later. Boom boom. Also, just probably about 5 to 10 minutes ago, I had a few zombie villagers and XSB and Captain. As you can see there, it was Uno. And let's walk over to this one. Here is Dos. Yeah, luckily enough, XSB brought over some potions of, is it weakness? Yeah, it's weakness, and then a few golden apples. Because I didn't have any, plus I didn't have any supplies for them 2 potions, so I couldn't really make them. But a really big thank you to him to get the first 2 villagers. But I've got one back at my base, but it's just a case of actually getting them in it. That'll be a fun challenge, especially trying to get him through the Nether section with all the ghasts. That would be quite challenging. But if I brought him as well, I could move this one, move these 2 to the. Oh no, sorry, just jump. Right, this little holding pen here, because we've got to have 22, and then have another one just on the upstairs section. Which is on this side. That is going to be quite a challenging section, but I think Jay's supposed to be supplying the villagers. I've just messaged him before, and I'm just waiting for him to get back to us. So at the moment, I'm just waiting for these 2, and they're just currently trying to get some villagers back here. Not sure how long it's going to take them, so which means I can concentrate on this, because before XSB was just messing around with this, just changing these notes all over the place. Tried to get a tune out, but didn't really so I just messed around, and he just messed around further. So, can't complain. Anyways, this next section is the most complicated, and I'm not looking forward to it, because it's going to be covering all this area. And then once it's all filled up, it's going to be blocked off, so nothing can get in. Yay me. Right, I'll catch these once this is done. And yet another update on the trench itself. Seeing I haven't spoken to Cedar, or he hasn't been on this evening, me and Captain have decided to sort out the villages ourselves. He always said he would provide them. I'm not sure when he's going to be on. I've left him that message and he's still not got a reply from him, but I'm not too bothered. So what happened was XSB and Captain helped out. Sorted out a track system up in the Nether, and Captain's now sending the I can't even speak now. Sorry. Oh, it looks like That's right, got a little bit too close to one of the witches. Good for him. Anyways, like what he's doing, Captain is sending the villagers through, then we put them in minecart, send them all the way down, and I need to bloody eat because I can't run. Hold on a sec. Let's just give him the minecarts back. There you go. There's the minecarts. Oh, is that minecarts for you? Right, let's just get back because we've got to show you what we've done. Oh, I've got to say thank you to him. Right, so our holding pen is just a little bit further down here. Well, to be honest, once I set them down, it's freaking hard to keep up. Because we sent them into this little area, and we're still waiting for the other 21. Right, I'll show you what I've done inside now. Let's go inside. As you remember, this section is already complete. And prepare to be blown away by the amount of freaking redstone and repeaters everywhere. Voila! This is going a little bit overcomplicated even for myself because I'm a complete redstone novice at certain points. I still know how to do a decent amount of redstone, but some aspects of it can be quite a little bit daunting. So it's going to be one of those. Also, we have several timers, but I've decided just to turn the timers off for the moment and put the 30 items in here, because we've got first timer up there, second timer over there, and third timer over that way. But at the moment, I'm not too sure if it's meant to be like this, because some of them are meant to be on, some of them are meant to be off. We'll see. Right. And also, we have set up the redstone down here, which is intending for that one down there. That's going to be fun to wire up. And the next protocol is to get all this malarkey done down here. Because I think what I might do in a minute is get this villager into this little hidey hole. That is going to be a challenge in itself. It's a complete laugh of freaking nervousness. I don't know what's going to be going on. Oh, right, I'll catch yous one. Why do I say I always catch yous? Right, I'll see yous once we have our villager in here. Or we should have the villagers in place by the time I get back to and this section done. Right, this is just a quick little updates. We now have our first lot of villagers, sorry, in our little first main holding pen. At the moment we have 8. But to be honest, we did have a lot more. But we had a slight little problem where I built this holding pen 1 block too low instead of what Tango actually suggested, and then villagers are starting to annoy me. Very annoyed by it, as we lost quite a lot of villagers, and now Captain's got to go all the way back to his base and bring back more villagers. Not happy about that. I think there's still 3 on the other side of the Nether portal, so that's not too bad. Though we have had plenty of fun with this. As you can see, we've got this track system set up all the way into here, and then we've got this little system bit here. Let me just get past. If we just jump up here, this is my little water elevator. I had to quickly build because when Captain started to bring down some villages, he said to make a quick holding pin. So I make this little area here with just like a normal this little block area here, and then all of them somehow started to glitch through and they kind of got inside. So me and Captain primarily Captain, had to try and get all the buggers out. Thankfully he was using his fishing rods, so we got them out quite quickly. So we just built this thing and it does work like a charm. So he sends them through the portal, I dump him into a minecart, and voila, straight into here. I destroy minecart, they go straight up into that little holding area, and I really need to shut that gate. Oh my god, right. Right, what was going to happen now? I'm going to speak to Captain about getting these remaining villages, and we'll meet you once we have all 16. No, not 16, I mean 22. What am I saying 16 for? Well, hello again. Now this is the next morning since my last cut, and as you can see, I've done quite a bit of progress. Because I think when I came off last night, it was about 1:30, and I had just finished getting about another 10 villagers up into the holding pen on the first spawning level. Lucky enough, Captain has just come online, as you can see there. So as soon as I finish doing this little cut, I'm just going to message him and tell him to send the next, is it 5? Yeah, 5 villagers over, no, 4 villagers. Then leave the last one for the upper level till we've got the water elevator, water lift sorted. Why am I saying elevator? I'm not a Yank. Oh, I don't know. As you can see, as you saw before, it's this overcomplicated section, and I've now added this bit as well. And this is just for the village building mechanics. It's still massively complicated and stupidly resource heavy, because as you can see, repeater after repeater, torch after torch. Oh my god, what? I'm seriously thinking, what have I let myself in for? I don't know, but all I'm thinking is, so long as it works, once it's complete, I will be happy and the server will rejoice, I reckon. It'll be mental. Right. So we're going to get the villagers in next, and then it's a case of build this little sorting system, because I want to get this out of the way, because I don't want to do it right as golems are spawning and blah blah blah. Yes, it's going to be really hard. I'm just going to pile up. Anyways, right, I want to get on with the villager thing, and then we'll get back to you as soon as we've done that, and the blah 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 sorting system. See you in a bit. Alright, hello again. Right, just another quick update. My storage system is now successfully working. I am ecstatic about this. This thing probably took me about an hour just messing around with, because I was watching Tango's video and trying to look at the design and trying to copy it, and then you watch this tutorial, try to do it, and the thing wouldn't work properly. Like, you come down and go 1, 2, 3, miss one, come down, miss another, and then it wouldn't even light up the bottom one. But now, if we do it like this way, we go 1, 2, 3. Give it a second. There we go. All lit up and all 3 items in there. Very, very cool. Alright, let's just show you the design in the back. Very, very neat. Because this is in fact Mumbo's design. Though this section here is from the Tango's original design. It works flawless. I'm not really going to change it. But it's a lot neater, which means I've got room to extend to create a new storage room if I so wish. That is a major bonus for me. Also, if you look up here, XSB, I believe, did this. I just thought I'd just show it you all. It isn't staying put, I guarantee that. It will be used for all the redstone circuitry. But if we just go inside, we have had a little disaster. Nothing like in terms of the structural sort of stuff. But if we just go up the ladders, because we have to go all the way to the back, so I'm stupidly haven't put ladders on that side. And it takes for bloody ever. Trot, 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 up the ladders. If we just look up here, the villager that we had has seemed to have gone missing. Either someone killed it or a zombie killed it, where I didn't probably put enough torches around. But I was really sure it was lit up enough, because I went around before and any area that had 7 or 8 is lit up. So now the minimum is 8. But it's just, I don't get it. Really don't get it. Oh, right. I've got to go and speak to Captain now, because has he come online? Yes, he is now online. That's a good one. Right, I'm going to speak to him about getting another villager. so we can get up here, and then I can get the section over on this side. Let me just jump up and show you. Yep, this section down here, we can start on there. So, see you in a bit, guys. Right, I'm back, and we are almost complete. We have just got the redstone to do, but I have also done a few other little things around and about the trench, because as you can see here, I have now added the back wall with humongous window pane. And okay, I don't know why I just placed that down. Shouldn't really have it on that whenever you just go like that. Anyways, yes, just set this up last night after I completed the redstone. So all I've got to do now is the other bit section. I just can't believe it. I've actually got to this stage where I am almost here. Might as well just show you it anyway. Here we go. There's the other redstone section. We'll just get through like so, and oh, I'm going like that. Just walk over to the other section. Like under here, if you must be wondering, I've got 52 bloody redstone repeaters. I'm lucky enough. I had just enough just to cover the distance, but I've near enough ran out. I'm gonna have to make quite a few more, especially for up there. I have no idea how long that's going to take. But anyway, as you can see from the outside, it does look quite fancy from the back, because you can see all the redstone magic doing its work. And I can't wait to see this thing up and running, and boom, still alive. Nice, cool. Anyways, over to here we go. Right, if you're wondering also about these flames, Captain was messing around last night, or should I say just having a little bit of fun with some of the mobs. And while I was doing this, he had maybe 15 to 20 mobs chasing after him. Like zombies, spiders, freaking witches, freaking all sorts. It was bloody mental. Absolutely was. Glad I wasn't down here trying to kill him as well. Just left him to it. So let's just go up here and I'm going to show you the state of the redstone. And as you can see, a complete and utter jumbo mess. And it's still massively complicated, this. Like I said earlier, like either earlier on or a previous part, or previous episode, what am I saying part? I'm still a kind of redstone noob, but I'm slowly getting there, but it's still bloody mental how Tango managed to create all this, and it said it took him 3 weeks. So no, the whole basis of this is, the bottom section and this section build the villages, so you got one there, and then 2 come on this side, and then it goes back and forth until you got all 32. And then the top section where you see the 2 them bits of the little sandstone, which I'm going to replace with some glowstone here a little later on. And then once these sections are built, it then goes up to there, kicks into that section where it adds to the next lot of doors, and then as soon as that's all connected up, this section is taken out of the equation, and then the spawning section is there. Oh my god, I've still got quite a bit to do. Got all that section up there, I've got the water and then the lava to put in, but I think the first golem we get, and we are putting on display, might put him on display outside of the portal, just shield him off with some glass so nothing can get to him. That will be pretty cool. Oh, right, I am going to get on with this. God only knows how long. God only knows how long it's going to take, but I guarantee you it will be done today. Today being Monday, what date is it today? Looking at my phone, I can't even get it up. Oh yeah, the 3rd of March. So hopefully it'll be finished later on today. And fingers crossed, I can get the video up tomorrow. That'll be a tough challenge, but luckily enough, I don't really have that much to sort of edit out, because I've kind of been editing the video as I've been recording it. So that way I'm saving myself a hell bucket load of time. Right, time. I don't know, I can't even speak properly. Anyway, right, time to get on with this, and I will get back to you once, like I have always been saying in all the previous cuts, it's near enough complete. God, I really need to think of these things properly when I'm talking, don't I? I'm back, and I have to say, this is now officially done. I am so glad it is done. I've had no end of problems this past few hours just trying to sort all this out. The main deal with it was these two spawning platforms where all the water is, because every time, oh well, probably best I actually go up and show you, because it is an absolute nightmare. Right, also, I think the reset button I've also shifted to the front, so anyone comes up and it's not spawning, they can just press the button and it resets itself. So anyway, let's just head upstairs. Let's go to the first level. Oh, right, here we go. This is the first spawn level, the second one is just like it. The main problem I had with it when I was putting all the water down was when I was going over putting water in, every so often I'll put it in the wrong one and it'll sort of turn it into like an infinitive water bloody pool, and it was very annoying, and I had to create a small infinitive one over there. I think that one in that corner I might keep just as a temp area in case I do need to do anything up here. I doubt I will, and I do not want to freaking have the misery of trying to do all this, because it took me 2 hours. Freaking talk to one of the other players, Mr. Dylan123, who happily provided me with all the ice I needed. Top level done like a charm, worked easily. Did the second level, and when I was just destroying the ice, it freaking went to pot. And from there on out, I just was getting so annoyed. It's been absolutely one of those builds, like some parts have been fun, other parts have been an absolute nightmare, and that was one of the nightmares. And also this is the second area. This area is not used up until the near enough closing stages of it. And also, if you just see up there with that flower, Apple was on here last night, and she's put a flower up there and thought she'll give the villager a little present. A cheeky, I can't believe that. It's just hilarious. I'm not shifting. That flower is staying put. Right, what is going to happen now is I'm going to give this a test run, find a good spot, and do the general thing of possibly a time-lapse thing of this thing setting up, and then with the golems. Though I was wanting to get the first golem actually out there, but I think not classing this as the first official run. The first official run, when I'll have my first 2 golems and I'll set them up just outside the Nether. I can't wait for this. It's going to be so much fun. Right, I'm going to set up my spot, get the reset button going, and prepare to enjoy. Right, what you were expecting to see was a time lapse of this thing setting up, but as you can see, and if you've actually watched Tango's video on the trench, when it sets up, it starts off with all the rows out there, and then all the rows out there, and then it goes in 2, 2, 2, 2, and same with that. So you generally got 2 more on this side and then that side as it's going down, because I've downloaded the map itself, and that kind of works in sync. I've tried messing around all over the place, trying to remove items from all the bloody droppers, all the freaking timers. It's doing me bloody head in. It's been a brilliant build. I've absolutely enjoyed it. The redstone was kind of a pain, but as for the rest of it, God, it's just been a nightmare, especially earlier on when after my first attempt at my time lapse, went over to that section, and as I was having a little look around, trying to mess around, trying to work out, the villager in that side kind of glitched through the block, which pushes him up to detect the doors or something like that. But I don't really know, really don't freaking know. I'm gonna have to go away and just try and work on it, because otherwise it's gonna be like this and this episode will never get out. I'm still not sure if it's gonna be out tomorrow, i.e. Tuesday. If I can get it out, then I am gonna be extremely happy. Oh, right. Oh my God, this has been an absolute blinking pain, and I cannot wait till it's actually cleared. And I think it's actually starting. Yeah, it's starting phase 2 up there. It is working. It's all going in sync, but the kind of it isn't. That's working properly. That's working properly. I might have to message Tango and just ask him how on earth can you get it working, because I'm struggling here. Oh my god, right, I think on that note, I'm going to have to end the episode there. It has been really, really good, but it's just one of those. Sometimes you have some really good stuff, other times you have stuff that is absolutely drives you mad. Exhibit A. Oh god, I really can't wait till this thing is sorted. So anyway, so if you enjoyed this episode and would like to see many more, please make sure to like, comment, and most importantly subscribe. And I'll see you next time.